Let's see this. Life on the Last Lighthouse. Tuesday documentary. Let's see what the fuck's going on here. Jesus. Let's see what the fuck's going on here, huh?
It was necessary to build a lighthouse.
Staying aboard.
Yeah, classic, guys.
28 miles beyond Land's End, the Isles of Scilly lie low in the Atlantic.
Jesus.
Now beyond the last inhabited island, on one of the smallest rocks, in one of the most exposed positions in the world, it was necessary to build a lighthouse. The Bishop Rock Light.
Jesus.
Before America.
The last lighthouse. After this rock, there's nothing for 3,000 miles. That's horrible.
St. Mary's Quay, Isles of Scilly. Another tour of duty begins for assistant.
There's something so cozy about these, huh?
27 years old.
Holy shit.
5 years in the service.
Obviously, I don't want to go, but it's just a natural course of living now. I have a monthly.
Yeah, you don't want to go to the lighthouse? Out in the middle of nowhere?
For me to go back, there's no be
I don't fucking blame you.
I shall divorce you if you go back, type of thing. And just try not to think about it.
New recruit Tony McNamara going off onto Bishop for the first time.
Yeah, down a cell phone in sight.
Get him on. It's okay now. Ready?
Jesus.
Out on the light, assistant keeper Terry Johns, 13 years service.
13 years of this?
The principal keeper at Bishop Rock Light.
Pay must be good, huh?
19 years in the service.
Hark! Hark, Triton, hark!
Okay, Jay, let's go home, boy.
Mr.
Yeah,
George Hicks,
they must be so excited.
responsible for handling the relief for the past 20 years. He's known to everyone as G.
Let's go home, Jay.
Oh God, a little bit of a grim boat, huh? I just gotta say, this all looks as British as possible. Like, when you think of grouchy, cold, wet British people, this is it. This is it. Holy shit! I mean, I guess if you, hey, you give me 2 hands, Jesus, just like that. Look at that. I'd be like, what? Jesus.
How do they take us off? Do they winch the stores up first, or else?
No, we got up on the rope first. And this is nothing to worry about. Don't worry about this. Well, once you get there and look out, you'll say, hell, what a way to go up, you know. But don't worry about it. We're quite safe. What happens is they get the rope from the boat, they get into the harness, and then they say, winch up and just hang on. Up we go. But that's it. Nothing to worry about.
Spider just came down from the ceiling and landed on my keyboard.
No, ropes don't bother me anyway.
No, ropes don't bother me. Bro, this guy is so British looking, he looks like the secret member to Oasis. This is insane. This is fucking wild, bro. Holy shit. Is that a secret Gallagher unlock button? Gallagher. Holy shit.
You might get a bit of rough sea coming in. And you're in the back of the boat getting thoroughly drenched, and old G says,
oh God.
A bit sloppy, you know, boy. That's all he'll say. So no one flustered. And all the way out it's getting rougher, rougher, rougher. You're thinking to yourself, Christ, he's gonna do it, like, you know. He will do it. There is never a case when G said it can be done and he's wrong.
He'll do what? What'll he do? What's he gonna do? G will do it?
When you first see it, looks just about as big as a thumb, I suppose. Very small indeed, just stuck on the horizon.
It's a bit grim, isn't it?
And then it just gets nearer and nearer. It gets bigger and bigger. So by the time
That is unnecessary. There must be a...
huge.
There's just got to be a better system.
And then when you get right underneath it, it looks...
How do they even build that?
Huge. I'll admit to you that when I first came to the Bishop, we anchored off the end of the set-off there. That was my only time on the job when I had a slight tinge of fear by looking up that height, thinking, Christ, I've got to go up there.
This is just... There's no outdoor... Like, there's no outside relaxation. It's... This is it. You go in there and you're in there. It's like a... You're your little Alcatraz. You don't even get like an outdoor bench. Jesus Christ, bro. Are you serious? Jesus Christ. Hey. Jesus. Fuck that.
All right.
Fuck that, bro. Yo, somebody else can switch that little fucking light bulb up there. Not even joking, bro.
I'm trying to, but I can't. Tony, this is Mr. Williams. He's the principal keeper.
Hello, Mac. Nice to meet you. Hope you enjoy your stay on board.
Yeah, straight to business, huh? Could you imagine first day on the job? They have you doing this shit? Yeah, BBC documented things. You know that this was a time too where like this would broadcast and everybody in the UK would crowd together in their houses. Even the Queen would be watching it. They'd all just be watching this program. Learning about how their country functions. This is the only thing to watch on the fucking TV.
Well, the first
maybe a few
is
things
for
but
the safety of the people on the rope. You see, you daren't leave go, whatever happens. You must look after them, make sure they don't damage themselves once they get into boat. It's a very precarious operation because you've got to work together with the boatman. You see, they're pulling in as you're letting go. So you have to keep your eyes on the boat all the time.
Jesus. Dude, how do you think those guys are feeling coming back home? I can't even imagine, like, getting out of that lighthouse. I'd be so cheery. Holy shit, did you see how fast? Holy shit, you see how fast he got on that thing? That is wild. That's how they gotta do it, huh? That's how they gotta do it, man. Why even bother with the stairs? You worked on a fishing boat one season in Alaska, you'll never do it again? You know what? There are some people that can do this stuff. I'm just not one of them. I'm too mentally sensitive and physically. Like I'd be depressed, I'd be sad. Maybe if I was with the right crew.
Now then in the Bishop Rock. In here we store the ropes and tackle for the landing gear. And under here,
Where the fuck did this guy come from?
Water tank with our fresh water.
Is this guy just here 24/7?
That's the pump to be used for pumping it up to the kitchen.
Oh, the cameraman had to do it too. Holy shit. I didn't even think about that.
This is the magazine flat where we keep the detonators and charges for the fog signal.
Bro.
Be careful when you come up these stairs because they become very steep, especially when you're coming downwards. There's the diesel, that's for the generators upstairs. And there's the coke bunker.
Yeah! Sign me the fuck up.
There you are then.
You know where to find me.
The kitchen. Most important thing.
This guy looks like you regret this fucking job. You see that? Look at that. Mate. It was at that moment I realized I made a big fucking mistake. Fucking hell. The fucking mate. Fucking hell, what did I get myself into?
Most important thing here to remember is the taps. They're not hot and cold, it's rain and fresh. The one on the right is the rainwater. Use the water from that for topping up the copper boiler on the stove.
Okay.
We use coke on the range, and that's kept going all the time for the watchman. There's the RT
What do they
set.
mean coke?
That's
They use
our
coke
only
on the range?
Communication with the shore.
This is the this is the only communication.
Watchman. There's the RT set. That's our only communication with the shore.
Fucking hell. Fucking, they're taking the piss, love. Fucking hell.
So this is where the three of us sleep. And I don't have to remind you about being quiet. Noise carries quite clearly through the tower, especially at night.
Jesus. And then you got this fucking rule book Randy over here. There's three of you. You must understand, as you can assume, sound travels quite intensely through the lighthouse. Shut the fuck
your
up,
bunk
bro. There's
there.
three of us.
With the locker and drawer underneath where you can keep your personal gear.
He takes the jumps. He's the guy who's in
Right, now
charge
this is
because he
the
loves his
sitting
job.
room. Bit cramped, as you can see, but it's nice and cozy. We've got a telly. It's mains and battery, so we're all right during the day when the gen is not running. Bookcase, quite a good selection there. Quite interesting, some of those.
I bet.
Lockers, these are our food lockers. And then there's the plaque. Gives us the history of the place when it was first built. Started in 1852 and finished completely.
Jesus Christ, this guy has no life outside of this, huh? Holy shit. He's like a DJ and streamer, but of the lighthouse. This is it. It's nothing more than that. This is the only thing he cares about. He's just cranking those hours, baby.
In 1886. Quite interesting.
Damn, he loves this lighthouse. He's perfect for this.
86. Quite interesting. The fridges, three of them, one each. They're paraffin. This is yours, so don't forget to keep it topped up.
Holy
Here's
shit.
the service room. There's the generators. Bank of batteries there for the RT set. Now, mind your head as you come up the stairs.
Oh, I
here
would
are
smash
the
my head on
water
that.
tanks which collect the rainwater off the roof.
Sure, what's that big bad boy up here?
This is what it's all about. 11 tons of glass and gunmetal.
Oh my God.
It's floating in a trough of mercury. And the lens is so well balanced that I can pull the whole thing around with one finger.
How did they get that there, bro? How? That is engineering right there. That is insane. I mean, like, you gotta respect it. That's insane. Is this the music? I guess so. Radiohead do the soundtrack? This is insane. Look at that. This looks like some black magic shit.
Perfect, bye. Yes, Max. Well, you had a look around. What do you think? Do you think you like it or no?
Do you like it or no?
Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, well, I'd give you a week, like, and yourself settle in and.
Oh, look, this is your boy, though. You know what I mean? This isn't so bad. He's nice. She's cheery. He socializes.
Any problems? Any questions you want to ask?
Honestly, if I don't give a shit. If I'm living on that lighthouse, I'm going to be drunk and I'm going to be smoking cigarettes pretty much the entire time. I'll sacrifice. I'll just, I'll eat whatever they fucking eat. What is beans, toast, shag, hag, rag on a fucking Roggenheimer toast, fucking I'll do it. As long as I can get drunk.
I can't think of any now, but when I start doing things, I'll be thinking of plenty.
Oh, it's a fag anyway. Work out enough for the morning. Yeah, so yeah, give you a few days to settle down and then...
A few days to settle down.
Can't any snags see me or the other one there.
15:30.
Jesus.
By local boat.
Look at this guy. Meanwhile, up here. Like I said, this guy is just... He loves his job. He's like, I am the lighthouse man and I have no intentions on living here.
Coming off, R. Simmons, assistant keeper, and A. McNamara, supernumerary assistant keeper. Staying aboard, S.G. Williams, principal keeper.
All right. Well, that's like, what does he do in his free time for enjoyment? I guess he reads those books, huh? I'd be cracked.
Light in on the bishop. Quite a simple thing, really, I suppose. But again, simple, really. If you've been doing it enough years, it becomes simple. You go through the motions without even stopping to think. You know what time the lights got to go in, and so you go upstairs 20 minutes beforehand to prepare for this. And that means putting the meths under the burners. That's to warm the vaporizers up. This takes 10, 15,
Oh,
20
my
minutes.
dumbass thought he was making tea.
Then you must make sure that your IOBs, that's the paraffin and air tanks, which are always in the surge from below, these have to be pumped up with the pressure. So on this particular station, it's 70 pounds of air in the tanks, because this is what forces the paraffin up to the light itself. While the meths are warming up the burners, you go down and you pump up your air tanks to the pressure. 5-minute job perhaps, depending on how much it's got to go in.
Holy shit, what a
Upstairs
shot, though.
Again, the sun is probably just
Navigating these huge cameras around all this must have been a nightmare.
The curtains, of course, are put up every day around the lens to stop the sun's rays from striking through it. Reason being that it could quite easily cause a fire. The lens itself acting as a big magnifying glass, you see.
Jesus.
So it's a case of taking the curtains down, folding them up, put them away neatly, and then, by this time, ready for putting the actual light in.
Holy
Before
shit.
you actually light the light, you must have your lens revolving. And having done that, and your lens revolving, back to the actual light itself. And this simply entails turning on your micro valve, which lets the
Holy
paraffin
shit.
through from the tanks below.
This is pretty
Paraffin
crazy,
runs
chat.
up through
Are
the
we bonding
vaporizer,
right
which
now?
Of course, is hot now from the methylated spirit. The paraffin vaporizes, goes up through into the burner head, and comes out at the mantle as a vapor. You simply light the vapor.
That's
and
insane.
up the light
Whoa.
comes one big white ball of light.
Yeah, so it's a very, very dense, bright light. And it just magnifies. That's incredible. Look, he loves his job. You see how he looks at it? Directly into it. You see that shit? That's insane. Yeah, it's like a camping lantern on a massive scale. Those lenses must be insane. Amazing. Is that from the shore? There we go. Are you going to document it?
Outside temperature 47, inside temperature 55.
Jesus.
Barometer 28.
I mean, this is logistics.
Wind
Like,
direction.
It all needs to be documented.
Wind speed 7. Weather conditions cloudy squalls. Round Island and Penennis lighthouses visible. Fleming's and Gunner's buoys invisible.
During duty on the light, every day, 7 days a week, a 24-hour watch is shared between the 3 keepers. Midnight
This must be a
till 4 in the
dream job
morning,
for a
4
high-functioning
a.m. to
autistic
midday,
person.
Then 4-hour
I
shifts.
guess it
until
depends on them. I
midnight.
guess I don't think they're
A
all the same,
56-hour
but maybe
week,
for some of
none
them.
of it counting as overtime.
I'm sure there's some people who would love this. They love isolation.
Gumptious or
They love
big-headed, but being on
how
the Bishop
meticulous
Rock,
it is.
you feel a slight cut above the other keepers, but probably I'm wrong.
I want to see what they're like when they're chilling. Is that how warm is that?
There's something a bit more special about the Bishop Rock because this is the most southwesterly point of the British Isles.
Oh my God!
After this rock, there is nothing for 3,000 miles.
What the fuck?
There's nothing to look at to probably the ordinary layman, but well, to myself, it is beautiful. I don't know why. I can't express it in words, but something nice about it, you know. This more so than any other station, really, because of its being so old-fashioned, so antique. Because the equipment on this station, apart from the engines, of course, are very, very old. And this also has a slight fascination.
It's crazy that even back then it was old.
Which shines through the lens here was seen by the old masters on the old schooners. This also appeals to me. What I see from the mainland, or from the island, should I say, looking at towards this place sometimes, the beams going around, I think to myself, hundreds of years ago, old ship's masters saw that very same light from that very same lens, from those very same oil burners.
Wow. True, man, true. Fucking true. Also, thank you, ad watchers. Thank you, ad watchers. They can't hear us. Is this it now?
Time 10 past 10. Time.
I want to know what this place looks like now. Oh, I wanted to see what their life looked like.
When it comes to cooking, then it's really each man for himself.
Oh,
that
okay.
Regards breakfast.
That makes, I mean, that makes
suppers.
sense.
But as we have the maintenance of the station to
What are you gonna make? Fucking hash and smack?
after, we work it out that one man stays in the kitchen during the morning to prepare the dinner. So it's his job to supply the vegetables for that day.
Jesus. High sodium diet, huh?
And we buy the stores ourselves locally.
That's some fat sodium.
Comes out on the relief boat. This is a way of measuring time. This cook of the day business is a way. You know that you are cook of the day every third day, and so you know you have so many cooks left, and then it will be relief day for you. The pay itself is not quite so much as some people would imagine. My pay out here as a principal keeper is about £29 a week. On top of this, I have a victualling allowance of 63p a day and my rock allowance of 65p a day, paid to all keepers on rock stations. So this gives me an average of about £45 a week while I'm on station. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, then. Come on. Come on, here she is. Come on. That's it. Come on.
Are they having a good time? Look at this. In this case, it'd be the little things.
The isolation on these places doesn't worry me. I've always been more or less a loner, as it were.
Ooh, he's an XX lone wolf.
Sort of gone around with the boys in gangs. I've never been one for dancing and things like this. So this sort of life does seem to suit me, as it were.
Yeah. Okay.
And the sea's always changing. This is a fascination to me. Oh, I conjure up all thoughts in my mind, you know. When the sea's roaring down below, I just lean on the galley rails and listen. I seem to hear like the sea talking to me, you know. There's like angry voices, you know. They'll say, I'm going to hammer you tonight, you know, I'm going to hammer you tonight. But on a very peaceful night, you just say, oh, I'm tired tonight. I don't feel like doing much, you know. And it just lies there and just laps against the side of the tower in a very lazily fashion. I feel secure because I know that this place will never fall down. It has been here for so long.
Wait, what'd I
it's
miss?
taken such a pounding over the last 100 years that the sea could never knock it down.
Wait, I missed something good, didn't I? Sorry, I was
Because
reheating
know
up
that
my
this place will
my
never
second
fall
batch
down.
of
It has been
butter chicken.
here for so long. Let's take it. I just look on the very. I seem to hear like the sea talking to me, you know. Galley rails and listen. I seem to hear like the sea talking to me, you know. There's like angry voices, you know. They say, I'm going to hammer you tonight, you know. I'm going to hammer you tonight. But on a very peaceful night, you just say, oh, I'm tired tonight. I don't feel very much, you know. And it just lies there and just laps against the side
He's
of the tower in a
crazy,
very lazily
dude.
fashion. I feel secure because
He's
I
lost
know
his
that this
shit.
place will never fall down. It has been here for so long.
I'm gonna hammer
It's
you.
like it's taken such.
I'm gonna hammer
pounding
you.
over the last 100 years that the sea could never knock it down.
There is time, of course, when you do feel as though you have to get the job in and finish with it. Perhaps when you're thinking a bit more than usual of the family at home. Like, and the other day I was laying in my bunk, and I have my own radio, and I had it switched on through the earphones, of course.
Oh.
And these pop songs came up.
That would actually be pretty cheery.
The one in particular that the kids was mad on. They've been playing it all the time. And then I thought, well, listening to it, I was sort of transported, as it were, back home for that period. And I thought, then, this is the time when you feel that you're away from them, you want to be with them, like, you know.
Music while reading, psychopath alert. Yeah. I mean, I
Well,
couldn't.
you should be showing up now.
Are they leaving finally?
What the tide's like. Oh yeah, that's him. Yeah,
That's him, right.
Right, that's it then, boy. Let's go. Get the gear down. We're off home. That's what we've been waiting for.
Wait, how long are they in there for? Did the BBC guys stay there the entire time?
Relief now, and I'm off ashore for my month's leave. Of course, this doesn't happen every time. You can be waiting at either end. This is
2
what we
months.
call overdues. This
What
could
does
be
he do in his month off?
anything from 3 or 4 days, or perhaps a week or more. So instead of just doing the bare 8 weeks, you might do anything from 10 or perhaps 11 weeks all told.
It's hard.
Today's a little bit on the dirty side. Not all that nice, really.
Damn, could you imagine if you missed? Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
G. Hicks, he's our local boatman, does the release for us. Quite good. He's been doing them now for a great number of years. And of course we rely on him for it. It's his decision whether he comes out or not.
I suppose it's easy enough when you're used to it. It may look difficult to somebody that it's a job they're not used to. I mean, there's always a bit of emotion down there. The tide may be running you towards the rock, so you've got to go astern the right time. Make sure that you don't hit the rock. I mean,
Man.
I have hit it once or twice, but not very often.
If there were no subtitles, I would not understand what he's saying.
Well, with the amount of sea breaking around over the rock, like, and they're only open boats. I mean, you've just got to get one to break right, and you're full. And down she would go. So you stay away from broken water if you can.
Stay away from the broken water.
You know, you get a certain amount of excitement sometimes. It looks a bit spectacular sometimes when it is a bit rough. I mean, for people that don't understand the boats going up and down and rolling around a bit, they may think they're going to be chucked out, but they're not.
He knows that sea. He knows that sea quite well.
I don't look worried because there's no need to be worried. If there was anything to worry about, I wouldn't be out there. I'm not afraid of the sea, but I got a lot of respect for it. Didn't feel that good to be dangling on the end of a rope with a swell rising about 20 feet. They're bouncing up and down.
Yeah, I mean, look at those swells.
A big swell on them. I mean, they come down and hit the boat, and within 2 or 3 seconds, they're 20 feet above it.
Holy shit.
It's a wonder sometimes, you know, that they don't get injured when it's very bad.
Yeah.
Well, you got people's lives at stake, so you can't afford to take too many chances. Trinity House don't like losing lightkeepers.
Where do you think you're going?
Well, now then, would you like me to tell you?
No chance.
No chance? Every chance.
Are they going to keep the crazy guy on?
You haven't got much time to think while the relief is going on, of course, getting the men up and the gear up and the gear down in the boat. But then it's your turn to get in the rope
They're
yourself.
not the world's best
down.
harness, but...
And this is it. You say, right, now this is the time, we're off.
Righto then, lads.
All the best, Dickie.
Cheerio. Enjoy yourselves.
All the best, mate.
Give him a push. That's it. Bye.
On your out.
On your right.
I was wondering about his hat.
Provided everything goes all right and you get in the boat, okay?
I'm actually surprised the old guy ended up having the most personality.
How you do, G? Lovely job, this sort of thing.
Well, aside from the psycho.
He casts off his ropes and away he goes.
Hurry up, back! Don't be long!
Their cheeriness is just so funny. The smugness.
One for me!
Not smug, but just the...
You get about a quarter mile away from it. And it's a feeling I've always had this every time.
What?
You look back and you say, well, how the devil did you sort of spend 2 months in that?
Yeah.
You don't quite understand it, you know, there it is, just this great tall tower, as it were. It seems to be no size, and yet you've spent 2 months in it.
Yeah.
Each month, at least one keeper completes his tour of duty, goes ashore, and is replaced. For those remaining, his departure marks the middle of their stay, and for the men arriving, yet another beginning.
Oh, it's good to be back.
With the principal keeper gone ashore, the senior assistant keeper, Terry Johns, is now in charge.
Oh, damn.
Acting principal keeper. Well, I like to think I'm easygoing.
Yeah.
You've got to make sure you keep the place clean and tidy, and make sure the light and that is working. You've got to have a certain routine, or else things won't click, like, you know.
No way it sounds like that. That is fucking fascinating. What the fuck? They've added those sounds. Yeah. That would be insane. But that's still... That's wild.
The thing I like best about it is you're looking after ships and things like that, and plus the fact that I like doing housework and things like that, you see. Keeping things clean and shining brass and things like that. And you've got to do all sorts, really. You've got to be able to put your hand to anything. You've got to make sure engines and
You wouldn't catch me on the outside of that fucking lighthouse up there. That's for sure.
Bit of rope work and things like that. Painting, indoor
Fuck that.
painting. It's a bit of everything, really, and that's what I like about it.
What is that? What is that?
Roger, time to get up. I'm still sounding for fog. Yeah. Bring up some testing charges when you come up, alright? Okay, mate, on my way. Cheers.
Is that his dame right there? That's his dame that he gets to go back to. Nowadays, when you're laying in a room like that, you got a whole goon magazine. You got a whole goon internet.
Occasionally,
ready to goon it up.
And dirty,
watch whatever you want when you want.
And you're operating the fog signal. This I do not like doing. You're up on the lantern all the watch, especially of a middle watch.
He's so grouchy. He hates this.
Or misty rain. You've got to go outside of the gallery every 10 minutes and hang up your charges. The rain running off the glazing down the back of your neck. You're feeling thoroughly wet through, cold. This I do not enjoy doing. But it's got to be done. There again, I feel a slight sense of achievement. I think to myself, well, if I hadn't done this, a ship might come in pretty close and hit the rocks. If it hadn't been for me operating that fog signal and warning him that we're here.
True.
Right, Sarah? It has its problems than Dad being away 8 weeks. I think really Sarah Jane should be the eldest, I suppose. She misses her dad awful. Some days she'll just take it naturally that he's gone, and then another day she'll come in and for no reason at all sit down and cry, and you say to her, what's the matter? And she says, oh, 8 weeks is a long time. I do wish Dad was home.
Yep. But he's too busy right now.
The days that he's home seem so much shorter to the days that he's away, actually. Sometimes on a Sunday, our little girls and I walk around the garrison and hope that we can see the bishop. I like to kind of, I feel that you can at least see the bishop, although I can't see my husband.
Yeah, but he's up there.
I feel as though he's that bit nearer, really. Bishop's there, you know, and the sea around it is so rough, and it's terrible to think that you've got that stretch of sea between you and the bishop.
Keepers and their families stationed permanently at the bishop live in trim, spacious cottages just outside St. Mary's.
St. Mary's. Chat, what's this town like now?
Heating is free. But for 2/3 of the year, the wives have to put up with their husbands being away.
What's up with the Bishop Lighthouse? The Bishop Lighthouse, UK. I want to see what's going on there now. Still there. Bishop Rock, Trinity House. Oh, it's got a fucking helicopter pad on it now. It looks a little dilapidated. Sad. Wow. Vacancies? Oh, God. Lighthouse Holiday Cottages. Okay, so it's a little, holy shit. It's a little wedding venue for your special day. Holy shit. That's him, huh?
Roger Simmons' wife, Jenny.
I think one of the worst things is Roger missing so much of our little girl growing up.
Mm-hmm.
She's 14 months old,
Well,
and he's only seen her for about 5 months since
Yeah.
she's been born.
My wife.
5. I think one.
Roger Simmons' wife, Jenny.
Is that like a famous doll of sorts?
I think one of the worst things is Roger missing so much of our little girl growing up. She's 14 months old, and he's only seen her for about 5 months since she's been born.
My wife has often asked me what it's like at Bishop. I try to explain to her, but somehow she doesn't understand. I try to tell her that it's like home to me, but she says your home is here, not on the Bishop, but it isn't really. My home is on the Bishop. After all, I spend 2/3 of the year on the Bishop, so obviously the Bishop is my home. It's got to be.
I think you have to don't mind being on your own, because you are, obviously, for a heck of a long time. I don't think I have any set pattern, really. Just try and keep occupied as best I can. I don't really mind him being out there, but I keep this in my mind all the time, that it's his work. He's got to do it.
It's a home. It's my second
Wow,
home.
so it was in operation until 1991?
The sitting room. It's got a homely atmosphere.
It's crazy.
Got the kettle on the stove, just singing as you would at home. Got a nice bit of fire in the cooker, as you would at home. So it's got that sort of homely atmosphere in the kitchen. We all live in a little world of our own. The 3 keepers in a little world of our own. There's nobody else in our little world. There's the 3 of us. We make our own laws. We keep our own laws. You get to know their likes, their dislikes, their little funny ways, their habits. And you attempt to adjust your life to suit these 3. I think you find all keepers do this. They feel the other ones out first. And so eventually you get around to living your life to suit the other 2 keepers. The other keeper of the other 2 lives his life to suit those other 2. So it ends up that you get a very happy family.
Wow. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I hope they got paid well.
To a ordinary keeper on here, there's a smell about it. You say that's the Bishop's smell. You get a slight tinge of oil, a ropey smell, an oily smell.
Whoa, so this is the one, huh?
Occasionally you get a damp air. You get a little dampish, airish smell. All these smells sort of got together and make one big smell. It was a nice smell, huh?
I'm not a big fan of like this type of beach.
It's supposed to be blowing up by all accounts. Once you get the seas up around the gallery, you'll see something then.
Was it?
For lack of better words.
As long as we don't get one of those bloody great schooners up going to Bishop like it happened here a few years ago.
Cold rocks, sharp rocks, loud splashing.
Gone down. King out. Yeah, what a thing, eh? Just fancy this off the Bishop, like, you know, say a 4-masted schooner, you know, armed with your heavy westerly gale.
I'll have to show you one day, Matt, when we're down on the land in there, where the schooner took out some lumps at the side of the tower down there.
Jesus.
I'll tell you a sight, Matt, to see when
what a terrifying shot.
It's an old reef boat in the museum. It's an old rowing boat used to do its place in the relief, you know. I think it should take them about 6 hours to get there.
Yeah, something like that.
So 6 men rowing, it took 6 hours to get there. You take a whole day to do the relief.
Oh my God!
Being a keeper safe, what?
Is someone is this turning into a movie?
What do you like Mr. That, did you?
Well, in some ways, I think they was a lot happier than what we are today, you know.
You could be right, Terry. You could be right, mate. You could be right.
He sounds like he's about to lose his shit.
Warnings of southwesterly gales in Portland, Plymouth, Biscay.
You could be right, Larry. You could be right. Lighthouse Larry? Holy shit! What a shot. Damn, it's really out there.
The last lighthouse of England, and perhaps, too, the last of its kind. Modern lighthouses are sophisticated both in living conditions and machinery. Increasingly, they are automated, unmanned. And for the bishop, too, there are plans. What has remained the same for nearly 100 years will soon inevitably change.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to be making those types of sounds. What the fuck? Yeah. What the fuck? 10 days fixing a 160-year-old lighthouse. Bishop Rock. Holy shit. It's like a TV show. It's like 50 years later. You know? They're about to discover like some fucking crazy relic. Jesus. Fucking hell, look at him, he fucked off real quick. Well, they're fixing it now, huh? Holy shit, we saw that back in the day. Look at those lenses. The same rocks we saw. The same seagull family from the documentary. Jesus. They're really cleaning this son of a bitch up, aren't they? So do they come in and out every 10 days, or do they stay there? Yo, look at that. You can move that with your hands. It's so crazy seeing that in the BBC documentary and then like looking at it casually in these shots when they were just shooting it with such beauty before. You know what I mean?
That way? No.
Holy shit. See, these guys must love their job. Damn. Clean that bad boy up. Clean that shit up. That's wild. Holy shit. There it is. That's crazy. Holy shit. What great shots. Wild to see that. After everything we saw.
You can do it first try.
Yeah. Am I low enough?
Too high.
Alright, hang on. Give me 2 seconds. So close.
Give me that camera. This is the angle.
This is the angle. Are they gonna go in? Are we gonna see the same fucking rooms at BBC Doc? Damn, so they just get to chill there for 10 days. I'm gonna hammer you. I'm gonna hammer you.
To be fair, it's probably some of the worst time you come stand up here and just...
That's crazy. That's some crazy shit. The BBC doc on YouTube made in 1969 about the Bishop Rock Lighthouse. Well worth a view. It's amazing the old Mercury trough system. Wow, see, look. Isn't that kind of crazy that there's multiple people like me that just like are in the same fucking... They saw the BBC documentary that got pushed to everybody? Damn.
In this video, I'm not going to be on a lovely, secluded island in the... whichever level it needs to be.
Holy shit.
TS3 engine. So to the domestic setup.
Some nerdcore shit.
Which is down here. And when the light...
Okay, guys, it's... I'm going to go. It's been 8 hours and 45 minutes. Very fun, lovable, happy, good old stream with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And we got some gameage in. That game was a lot of fun. Peak, good fucking game. Good, fun fucking game, man. Real good fucking, great fucking game. I'll play some more of it tomorrow. And I encourage you guys to, follow if you haven't, or unfollow and refollow. So you refresh that notification. Clips channel's doing real good. And the Discord is having a great time too. Everyone's in there and they're talking shit about me, and everyone's having a good time. What else? Yeah, I mean, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, the peak game. I want to thank you guys very much for everybody who supported me in every way that you did. Whether that is, watching ads, typing shit to me in my chat, one-guying me. Can I just get a normal... talking shit to me in chat, one-guying me, whatever it takes to get my attention. Thank you guys very much. I'm done. I'm done here today. We did it. We bonded. Type 1 if you feel bonded. Do you feel like you bonded with me? I feel like we bonded pretty well. So that's a 1 for me. I think we bonded. That was a bond, if anything. Not bondage. No, not to be confused with bondage. All right. This was good fun for the whole family. Oh, good night, all of you. This week. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you.